And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. This is opening night for both of these squads. What do these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show.
On target from range.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Butler. Unable to get that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Porzingis following the score by the Lakers. And here's Butler outside. Again, the miss by Butler.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. Warriors with the rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Curry finds Green. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Back to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Curry. Doncic, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
MP looking around. Porzingis passes to Green. The 3-ball. Butler can't get it to go.
Oh, well, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And there it is for him. Hachimura's got 5 points.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but well, let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And so he makes both from the line. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Now here's Doncic, and here's Reeves outside. Gets the three to fall.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. MP outside. Back to Butler. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 11. Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Curry. There's the triple. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And here's Reeves outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The Warriors, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 14. Will it go? And Ayton pulls it down.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Here's James on the wing. And stolen by Green. Butler on the wing. Launches a three. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
A guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
And James launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Butler. Puts one up from 19. Good. Butler's got 5 now.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's James. Hachimura outside. Now here's Doncic. Off target with the 3.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Los Angeles leading by 7. It's James on the wing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Curry passes to Butler. Again, Golden State.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
James passes to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Green. Over James. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Doncic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
And here's Curry. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Warriors trail by 7. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Butler. 4-3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. To the paint. And Ayton gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 6.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Moody. Butler against Hachimura. Butler's shot is good. He's got 12.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic passes to Ayton. James outside. And here's Doncic outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Pass to Butler. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Spencer comes in for Curry. Up top, Moody. He's covered by LaRavia. Moody passes to Melton. Here's Spencer. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Lakers lead by 5. LaRavia outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic outside. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Butler. Fader on the way, and he gets it to go. Butler's got 16 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Now LaRavia from behind the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Warriors trail by 6. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Now here's Smart. Yet to see a basket. Count that bucket. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Butler on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis high post. He's against Hayes. The Lakers lead by 8. Doncic passes to Smart. Off target from outside.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. Porzingis grabs the board. 29 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Vanderbilt. And it's Butler off the drive. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Here's Doncic. LaRavia outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Jake LaRavia is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. And it's Smart in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Now here's LaRavia. No good with the triple. Melton up top, defended by Smart. Melton passes to Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hayes. Here's Smart. Here's Hayes. They've led by as many as 14. There's the three, and it's Smart missing. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Spencer. Melton outside. Pass to Porzingis. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody from outside. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you guys.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Porzingis. Over Hayes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Reeves. No one near him. Horford pulls it in. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Spencer. Pass to Moody. And here's Melton. The 3 knocks it down from distance. Melton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in Game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
Here's Melton, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Right side, Porzingis. Back to Melton. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. Los Angeles leading by 3. Reeves, the pass to LaRavia. Back to Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. Takes the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And it really helps Smart's confidence when he's hitting from deep. It makes their offense so much more impressive.
Pass to Spencer. Puts up a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Launches it. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Warriors, 4th.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Spencer. Butler passes to Moody. Now here's Melton. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Kleba. LaRavia outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Warriors trail by 8. Melton outside. Screen by MP to win the drought. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Smart. Smart punches it home off the drive.
So light on his feet, so agile. Good luck cutting off Smart's drive.
Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Kleba. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. Pass to MP. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, the Lakers.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Doncic on the wing. Back to Laravia. Here's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 13-point game. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 13. Warriors trail by 16. Curry passes to Porzingis. Pass to Butler. There's the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
The Lakers lead by 14. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Good work there as it goes.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Now here's Smart. Give him 8 points now. James, outside. No luck on that one. Nice D from Horford. Here's Butler. The kick out. Curry. Pass to MP from outside the arc. MP making the long-range connection.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Butler finds Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, here's Doncic. Warriors with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Butler. Screen by Horford. Doncic against Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Laravia passes to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. To the middle. Kicks it out to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Laravia missing. Warriors trail by 12. Butler taking his time here. That's good from Curry on the assist from Butler. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Smart passes to Doncic. From the arc. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Butler. Again, the Warriors score.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. And Golden State also making a switch. Green's checked in for Horford. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. Hachimura, the pass to James. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 24.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Now Curry. 10 points for him. Outside, Green. Porzingis passes to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Up and in from the low block. 26 points for Jimmy Butler.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside, Green. The 3 from Curry. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Ayton, a screen on Curry. Doncic shot is good.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
And that concludes the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 15. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, folks. Let's get right to it. First off, we'll take a look at what's happening around the league right now. The Thunder in a tight one against the Houston Rockets. that one just might come down to the wire.
Both teams playing hard. Love the intensity.
All signs are it's going down to the wire.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
It's crazy how in control Luka really has been. He's running the offense. He's hunting his shots. We're just watching the Luka show right now.
Almost as good as our show, but not quite.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Warriors trail by 15. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, down by 15. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And here's Butler outside, and the three-pointer goes. Butler's got 29 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Butler. Back to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back over to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Curry with a steal. MP way outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. MP against Reeves. On the wing, Green. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And here's MP from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 6th assist of the night. The Lakers lead by 7. Outside Reeves. Doncic on the wing. Fades away. And he comes up with a bucket. 35 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Here's Curry. Pass to Butler. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. He gets it in there.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Green. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP with it. Picked up by James. MP, the pass to Curry. MP way outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hachimura outside. Pass to Aiden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. No problems knocking that one down. Reeves has got 15 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Porzingis with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler, shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Reeves. Inside, here's Doncic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. Outside, Green. Hachimura against Butler. Pass to Green. This one for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui. And again for 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Outside for Green. 3-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. He's got 7.
And it's Green responding in kind with that triple. No one more competitive than Draymond.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Back to Hachimura. Pass to James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Porzingis. Here's Butler. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's James on the wing. The 3 from Ayton. And Los Angeles another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors trail by 16. Outside Butler. Back to Curry from deep. Oh, the sweet stroke of Stephen Curry.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic, good.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Curry with it. He's got 18. Pass to Butler. Over Hachimura. Butler can't get it to go.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's Doncic outside. They get it again. Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Porzingis. Warriors trail by 15. Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 16.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Hachimura. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 16. And here's Curry. 20 points for him. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside Reeves. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Butler! Unfazed by the defense.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
Doncic outside. Smart left side. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 11. And Richard coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Reeves finds Hayes. And here's Vanderbilt. Smart for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Curry against Doncic. Right side, Butler. And Butler inside.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Doncic up top. He's covered by Curry. And yep, it's good. Doncic has got 47 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
.143 left in the 3rd quarter. Doncic against Curry. Butler on the wing. He's got 42. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Doncic with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. For 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. He was all alone on that one. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Here's Doncic. The Warriors pull it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The 3 from Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Timmy in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Here's Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. MP outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on MP. Outside Reeves. Over MP. Offensive rebound. And he lays it up and in. And the Lakers lead by 4.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Melton outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Now here's Reeves. Here's Timmy. Pass to Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. Here's Reeves. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
Now here's Horford. Now Butler. And that one drops. Butler's got 18 points in just the second half.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Timmy. Horford covering. Pass to Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's LaRavia. Connects from downtown. LaRavia's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Warriors trail by 7. MP, the pass to Butler. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Great anticipation. Horford always seems to be in the right spot at the right time.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Reeves. The Warriors also with a sub. Green is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Doncic right side. And they doubled up Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 5. MP outside. Butler, a screen on Doncic. MP no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Pass to Hayes. From downtown, the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Moody on the wing, defended by Smart. From deep, MP. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Doncic outside. Luka on the attack.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Green. Outside Moody. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Lakers lead by 3. Doncic outside. And here's Smart. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Green.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Moody passes to Butler. And here's MP from outside. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Hayes with a screen. Smart for